it's our final segment this morning, folks, talking about the open enrollment that is starting November 1st with our guests. If you're looking at the marketplace for your healthcare plan, our guests this morning are certified marketplace navigators. They're designed to help you. We're going to have the number up about how you can contact them. How many people in Tennessee are in the Affordable Care Act? Obamacare. How many would you guess? I mean, like 70. So it's thousands, I'm sure.
Oh yeah,
Tens of thousands that are on this, and
if not more.
Yeah. And is that growing, that number, you think, or people falling away? I mean, I guess if some people are on it, then they get a job that provides them.
Right. So of course, if you're offered employer coverage, you won't have marketplace. Right. If you're on Medicaid, you won't have marketplace. If you're on Medicare, of course, you want a marketplace, but otherwise, that's what the marketplace is here for people that don't have those insurance options through their employer. If they're self-employed, in Nashville, there's a lot of musicians, so there's a huge musician population that's on marketplace insurance.
That makes sense. I didn't even think of that. You're absolutely right. They're musicians. They make a living that way. They're independent, and they travel a lot. And so the marketplace then provides for folks who, before this came along, didn't have any means of getting coverage, right?
Yeah. And the other thing we wanted to point out too is that we don't only enroll people in the qualified health plans, but we enroll those people that are TennCare eligible too. Because the marketplace application for Tennessee is our TennCare application. So people that need those young women, those pregnant, you know, if you fit the TennCare category, pregnant, disabled, or parent, caretaker, relative of a child under 18, then you're eligible, and you meet the income requirement, of course, then you're eligible for TennCare, and we do those enrollments as well. So those people come to us to do their TennCare application, because you go to DHS, they no longer sit down and you know, actually do them for you. They have a kiosk there, and you know, if you are savvy, you could do it, but other than that, we're the in-person assistants for that TennCare application.
And the marketplace application is not designed for our state-specific program, so it could be kind of tricky, and that's what we're here to do, is help with that.
Especially if you're enrolling in TennCare, it would behoove you to speak with one of us, because that application is not designed to take TennCare applications, so we know how to walk interpret that.
That's just crucial. And you keep again mentioning the financial qualifications. What are they again? What percentage of the poverty line did you say it was to start qualifying?
So in order to qualify, you have to be, for an individual, it's about $12,000 a year, which is 100% of the federal poverty line. For a family of 4, it's about $25,000 a year.
25. I mean, every time I hear those numbers, it just boggles my mind. How is a family of 4 living on $25,000?
There's several of them, though. Several.
Yeah, we see them.
Now, for kids, if you're a kid and your family has a combined income of $25,000, you're eligible for TennCare.
Right.
But not necessarily the parents.
Okay, now, as you start building beyond the $25,000 line, that's where it's a sliding scale depending on how much you'll pay. I mean, some people
may have... How much your tax credit will be, Okay. So your tax credit is based on that second lowest silver plan. That's the benchmark plan. So that's the plan that most people get, and they base that tax credit on that second lowest silver plan. And then basically there's a premium, I think it's called a premium cap. Say for instance, it's a percentage of your income that the premium has to be capped at. If that premium cap if the benchmark plan premium minus that premium cap, that's the difference in that is what your tax credit is going to be. So that depends on where you are on the federal poverty level.
So the more you make, the more you're expected to pay for coverage, essentially.
Okay, but everyone on the marketplace has to pay something. What if you have no income at all?
You're in the gap.
So
that means?
Because our state didn't expand our Medicaid, our TennCare, so there's some people that just will not qualify because they don't make enough money for those subsidies. Now, there's some categories, there's exceptions to really everything in this world, but if you're a qualified immigrant with a green card and you've been here for within 5 years, even with a $0 income, you can still qualify for tax credit. So there's kind of loopholes, and we're here to help people navigate those as well.
Who are these people that have 0 income?
If you're brand new to the country, for
example. Brand new to the country.
Mm-hmm.
Aside from that, though, if you're not brand new, who has zero income? Because I figure if you're zero income, I'm thinking, well, okay, you're someone who's maybe on disability, so you're getting SSI or something. Who has zero income?
Some people that are older.
A college student.
Okay, college student might have zero income.
A person that's recently released from incarceration, detention, or jail.
Okay.
Hadn't got a job, adult, don't have any income.
Okay, but they're working, trying to get a job, get it going, right? But at that point,
they have none.
Okay, so someone like that, then they're still going to have to find a way maybe to pay something, or can they get into that where they literally pay nothing?
Right. Well, so I mean, and they don't have to necessarily make zero. They can make $11,000 a year and still not get that help in for coverage. But there's some people that haven't paid that into the Medicare and the Medicare tax for it's about 10 years to qualify for Medicare. So, and if you're older than 65 and you're not working, that could be another potential category.
I gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. By the way, the coverage when it comes to emergency room care. That's like anything like
that's
any
one
policy?
of the 10 essential health benefits is emergency room
Okay.
coverage.
And some of the policies do have copays for ER.
Yes.
Okay, copays for ER.
Copays for
and
ER.
again, you said it's crucial to whatever policy you have, it's got to be in network.
Yes. In Tennessee, there are no out-of-network benefits for either Cigna or Oscar. Am I correct?
So what happens if maybe you're out of state?
If it's a life or limb-threatening condition, then there is
But if it's not, but if you're out of state and you get strep throat, you just better get your butt back to Tennessee and see your doctor, right?
That's true for most of the cases.
The telehealth.
Oscar has a program that's called Doctor on Call, which is free and unlimited in their plans. So you can actually video conference a doctor. And that's considered a network. So
meaning you could tell them, they could look at you on video conference and then prescribe something?
Right. They can send your prescription to a pharmacy. You could be in Asia. You could be in Africa.
So that would be,
and so we'll see how that works,
we'll see how that works.
All right, so listen, we've got about 5 minutes left. I just wanted, we've done a great job covering a lot of this, answered several calls, but what else do you want to emphasize? Or if you want to revisit, what's important to emphasize this morning?
Shortened open enrollment period. So there's less advertising. So we have to get the word out. It's November 1st through December 15th.
And if you miss that, then you're out for the next year with no insurance?
Correct.
You better. Even if you're enrolled right now, don't think that it just automatically rolls over. You get involved. Go on that.
For the most part. It's really in your best interest to go back into the application, update your information, and look at all the new plans.
You have to come back.
Okay, so shorter open enrollment. There's not as much promotion to that, so you have to know. And it runs November 1st through December 15th. Which is,
and we have a kickoff coming up.
Okay, kickoff.
A kickoff. You want to talk about it, Tracy? The kickoff next Wednesday.
Will there be cupcakes?
No, I don't think there
There's going to be live music.
There will live music, yes. I'm wishing
by renowned artists in Nashville.
Are you serious?
Mayor Megan Barry will be there.
At the Belcourt Theater. On November 1st.
November 1st.
You could make cupcakes and just bring them.
I probably could, but they would all have Tennessee logos on them. Okay.
So it's going to be at the Belcourt when? I'm sorry.
So it's from 10 to 11:30 on November 1st, which is the first day of open enrollment.
Okay, and this is just kind of a kickoff? I mean, media will be there, I'm sure. If you guys have the mayor there and the like, just to remind folks.
Just to remind people that we are open for business. Come see us. We only have 45 days.
Hear the stories of musicians that the Affordable Care Act has helped.
Oh, no, that's kind of neat. And we should also say, just up front, dealing and having a certified marketplace navigator help you costs you nothing.
Yes.
We needed to say that, by the way. That costs nothing. Let's get that out first thing. And let's put up one of the first numbers. Do you have some of the numbers back there, Mary Elaine? All right, take a look. Now these jive, right?
Yes.
November 1st to 15th. The marketplace number, that 800 number, is that the one that you would call the first one there?
That's the marketplace.
That's to get healthcare.gov.
That's healthcare.gov.
So that's to get the federal call center.
Okay, to reach you guys,
is the local
number below. So those are the two key numbers you need. And again, and we'll put this up again. If you grab your pen and paper after we take this break and I say goodbye to our guests, you'll have a chance to write it down. Again, the website to go to is
healthcare.gov.
And our local one, GetCoveredTN. www.getcoveredtn.
Either one. If you have access to a computer, make sure to do that. And keep in mind, starting November 1st, if you have a library in your neighborhood, the odds are they're going to be coming there at some point during the month. You have a bunch of these set up.
Every day, usually. We're going to be, I know I'm going to be at Southeast Library every day, Monday through Saturday.
That's awesome. And people literally, if they bring what they need with them and they come down and meet with you, they can set up their plan right then and there.
Right then and there.
At what point do they make their first payment on a premium?
Usually within the first, well, you have to make it before that plan goes into effect.
So all the plans will start the effective date January 1st of 2018. So the first premium has to be in for coverage to be effective on that first day of January by January 1st.
And they will have, once you choose one, you get a card?
No,
after
you have to
your
make that first
in.
premium
Yeah,
payment.
Okay, after you make that though, but you're going to get a card with your plan and what it is.
You get a card.
And you said again, there's 10 total, and there's some new ones that have maybe different offerings.
Absolutely.
So it's crucial that if you're out there and you've got one you like, great, maybe you'll stick with it.
Yeah.
But if not, check with them. And
Absolutely.
if you can, oftentimes when they come and say, well, look, I was happy with it, you say, well, let's just see what else is out there. Are there many times people that will either find better coverage or save themselves a little money?
I have had lots of people. Yeah.
See, that's awesome. Think about it. If you find a way to save someone 15, 20 bucks a month just on premiums, that's big.
That's big.
You have nothing to lose by checking for that. So many of you watching, and even if you're not dealing with it, make sure you pass this information on to friends of yours that are doing that.
Yes.
You guys are great.
Oh, you're awesome.
It's awesome that we have you there to help. Thank you both for coming on.
You're welcome. Thank you for having us.
And we'll see you again probably next year.
Hope so.
Or next month. Are we doing it again next month? Oh, next month. I'm going to wear my Oregon Duck stuff.
Okay, bring it.
Your St. Louis stuff.
All right, deal.
All right, we'll just get her.
Go Vols.
Hey, go Vols. Thank you again both for coming on. You guys are fantastic.
Thank you so much.
I'll take a break, come back, programming note for you, as well as those numbers I'll put back up for you so you know where to call. We'll be back after this.